Let's crochet a clover. For this project, I'm using a 4mm hook and a 4-weight yarn. You can use smaller if you want it to be more tight. If you want it to be more fluffier, you can use a bigger yarn. Let's start with a magic circle. And then I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm now going to put a treble crochet into the 5th chain from the hook. To do that, you wrap around twice, you go through 2, you go through 2, and you go through 2. In the next chain, I'm going to put a double crochet. Yarn over ones, pull through 2, pull through 2. In the next stitch, I'm going to put another double crochet, pull through 2, pull through 2. In our next stitch, I'm going to put a half double crochet. So it's similar to the double crochet, except you pull all the way through. For our next stitch, I'm going to put a single crochet. Our next one, I'm going to do a slip stitch. The next one, again, another slip stitch. And then I'm going to slip stitch back into the circle. Now, we'll chain 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like last time, I'm going to put a treble crochet, which is you yarn over twice. I'm going to put a 5th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Treble. My favorite part. Pull through 2. Pull through 2. Pull through 2. Sorry, there was a loud car. And I'm not going to re-record it simply because cars are loud. In the next stitch, I'm going to put a double crochet. This next stitch, another double crochet. Our next stitch will be a half double crochet. So similar to the double crochet, except you pull all the way through. In our next stitch, we're going to do 1 single crochet. Then we're going to slip stitch. We're going to slip stitch one more time. And then we're going to slip stitch back into the circle just like last time. So 2. Ba-doop-a-doop. And then we're going to again chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go to the 5th chain from my hook and put another treble crochet. As you can see the pattern going on here. In through 2, in through 2, in through 2. In our next stitch, you got it, a double crochet. Pull through 2, pull through 2. In the next stitch, we're going to do another double crochet, pull through 2, pull through 2. In our next stitch, half double, pull all the way through. Next stitch, single crochet, slip stitch, another slip stitch, and then we're going to slip stitch back into the magic ring. Or magic circle, however you want to call it, back into the circle essentially. And you'll never believe what we do next. We're gonna chain 10 one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back with the treble crochet in the fifth chain from my hook, boop, boop, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. And then in the next one, double crochet. The next chain, we're gonna again double crochet, pull through 2, pull through 2. Our next chain, we're gonna do a half double, so pull right through. Then we're gonna do a single crochet, and then we're gonna slip stitch into the next 2 chains, and then slip stitch into the ring. Now we're gonna chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're gonna slip stitch all the way back to the ring. So that's gonna be 7 slip stitches. So 1 slip stitch, 2 slip stitch, 3 slip stitch, 4 slip stitch, 5 slip stitch, 6 slip stitch, and now we're on the 7th slip stitch, and then we'll go back into the ring. Bada bing, bada boom. And now you're gonna take your magic ring and you're gonna pull it. Okay? Now, you're probably looking at it like that's a very weird looking clover. We're not done yet. So, now that we've made this nice little stick, which is our stem, we're gonna go back into our first leaf and we're gonna mirror what we did to make these the first time. Slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, single crochet, half double crochet in the next stitch, pulling all through, double crochet, 2, 2, and back to a treble, 2, 2, 2, and then you're going to slip stitch right in the middle over here. So slip stitch, so slip stitch back to the ring, right down the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Funny that it's a clover. And back into the ring. Slip stitch for that 8 right. And now we're gonna go up this one and mirror it again. Slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, single crochet next, and then we're going to do a half double in the next stitch, a double crochet, we're going to do another double crochet right here, another double, and then the treble, and then again slip stitch right here in the middle. This is where we're going to do the next treble crochet, slip stitch again in the middle. And just like last time, we're gonna slip stitch 7 back into the ring, which will be your 8th slip stitch. And then we're gonna do what we did to these ones, to these guys. So mirroring, then slip stitch 7, and then 8th slip stitch to go into the ring. Mirroring, slip stitch 7, 8th slip stitch back into the ring. I'll catch you on that side. Alright, so as you can see, we got a clover going on. Here's the back, here's the front. I am going to pull my magic string tight. As you can see, we have a clover. So now all we have to do is tie off and finish. And for me, let me show you what I like to do personally. You do not have to do it this way. This is just a recommendation, okay? We're just gonna tie off, like I said. I like to give myself about an inch or 2 of string, because then I'm going to tie off, right? One of the things I don't really like about magic rings is I find that they try to come loose sometimes later on. So I'm going to take the string I just tied off with and my magic ring string, and I'm going to pull it together, tie it once, tie it twice for security. I'm now going to go weave in the ends. I'm going to weave them into the leaves. Everyone has their own way of weaving. I personally actually like to size down my hook and go into the leaves, so I'll be right back with that. Alrighty, I weaved in my ends, and here is the final result. Not too bad, if you ask me. I did accidentally mess up my slip stitches on one of my leaves, but that's okay. It's not too big of a deal. So that's one side, that's the other side. Yeah, I'll show you a better video in a second because it's getting a little shadow in here, so 1 second. Here's a nice close-up. You can see where I messed up right there. It's because I accidentally slip stitched twice in one spot. If you do something like that, feel free to frog it and reset that spot. I just personally was like, because sometimes mistakes are supposed to happen. I got lazy, not gonna lie. But yeah, what do you think? I think it's looking pretty good, nice and lucky. I'm personally gonna make this one into a keychain, and I'm gonna actually sew in some green aventurine into this one to make it even more lucky. And yeah, what do you think? Because of the hiccup with this one, I quickly whipped up another one to show you the differences. I didn't record the second time simply because recording the process of things doubles, sometimes triples the process, and crocheting is no exception. So here it is. No errors that I am aware of, at least. There's the back, and then I'm going to do another close-up to show you. So you can see the difference here. Everything's balanced and the same. Nice and neat. And here's a side-by-side comparison with my, let's call it my boo-boo one. So you can see where I made the mistake and how it looks when not mistaken, I guess. See how it kind of is a little messy here? That's where I messed it up, but not on this one. But talk about luck. If you like this tutorial, feel free to let me know in the comments, and especially let me know if you want to see me do any other ones, and if so, what would you like to see? Not too bad for my first tutorial.